Hi, welcome to Elaine Enlightening's video blog number 62. We're continuing through the Course in Miracles lessons. It's actually called A Course in Miracles, which you can find it on Wikipedia for free. I have these cool little cards that I purchased that have the lessons on them, and today is a review lesson. And we're going to review the first 5 lessons in a brief way in this video blog. I'm going to read the first 5 lessons and the summary of them. I'm not going to read the entire card. That's something you can go look up to read the whole thing. Nothing I see means anything. I have given what I see all the meaning it has for me. I do not understand anything I see. These thoughts do not mean anything. I am never upset for the reason I think. And these may not be exactly the same wording as the first 5 lessons, but they are the same understanding. And that's the point here, is to review this concept. And so I'm going to share something that's happened to me currently. We may even tap on it. But so basically I had someone tell me that I have this chronic neck problem. And that it was something I was going to always have a problem with. And pretty much the idea was that I would just have to manage the pain. Now, I'm not in pain 100% of the time. This has been a chronic problem for my life and caused a lot of different issues for me, for sure. It's gotten better, though. And which is interesting, right? Because the logical understanding is that as we get older, things are going to get worse and we're going to deteriorate. So as I get older and I get healthier, that's proof that we can defy aging. And with EFT, emotional freedom technique, tapping technique that I use, and the system that I have been taught, we are clearing the limiting beliefs that we have. So I'm going to go do a video, one for the series that I'm creating right now, which is called I Own My Own Life. And we are clearing all the beliefs in lack, or we're going to clear some of them anyway, because you can't clear them all in 7 days, in 7 videos. But this will be a free product I'll be offering. And so I will be doing a video on clearing the idea that our health is limited, because what we're doing is we're tapping in, these are EFT tapping videos, we're tapping into our wealth of abundance, our wealth of heaven mindset, which is abundance. And so anything we believe about ourselves that's limited is a belief that started in our mind, okay? And later on in the lessons, as we progress down, and I've already been through most all the lessons already before, there is one lesson that says sickness is a defense against the truth. And so I felt guided to incorporate that in here into this lesson and into this video blog as a result of this particular thing happening to me, okay? And so I've learned to question everything I hear. And we've all heard of people that have been told they'll never walk again, or never ride a bike again, or that they're going to die of cancer really quickly, and they've overcome that. And it's because they changed their mindset about that. And it is possible for us to do that in our lives about anything. And so anything that you might think in your life, in your health, that you're stuck with, that you just got to live with, and you're probably going to die from it or die with it. It's going to be a part of your, it's just a part of you. In fact, that brings me to another video I'm going to create, which is for my forgiveness product. And I'm focusing on parent forgiveness in that. And I'm going to do a video on that one because my mother and I had the same neck problem. So we both went to the chiropractor, and this chiropractor told us we had the exact same chronic issues with our neck, or the same structural issues anyway. And oftentimes we think that we've inherited things, and it's just that we accept that as though that's true for us. And when we do that, we're limiting ourselves, because we are not stuck with anything. And the reason I'm going to put it in my forgiveness product is Because as you might have already guessed, if I am holding anything like that as a belief, deep down somewhere, there's a need for forgiveness. I'm holding that against. I'm blaming someone for this problem that I've inherited. We may not be in touch with that truth, but it is there. And I mean truth as in the truth that we've created in the ego, right? The reality that we think is ours. And when we buy into some limiting idea like that, then there's always forgiveness that's going to have to happen for that fear to be dispelled from our mind. So, looking here at our lesson for today, let's just do a little round of tapping on this idea that that this neck pain, and you can tune into whatever it is that is in your life, and you can follow along with the tapping. Do as I do, say what I say, repeat after me. If you'd like to, just take responsibility for your results with the tapping. And let's get started. Now we start on karate chop. I also want to tune into your body. It's good to take a breath. Even though this neck pain has been chronic my whole life, I wonder what is hiding behind this perceived neck pain and the idea that it will never go away. I'll just have to endure to the end. Suffering is a part of this life, isn't it? That's what they taught me. In fact, isn't it suffering that makes us strong? I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have this neck pain, and I think it's permanent. Even though it's gotten better, I don't have as many migraines as I used to. There's that little voice trying to convince me that it will never go away completely. This belief in limitation. These thoughts do not mean anything. And I don't understand anything I see. Not even in regards to my neck pain. How could I understand what I see when I have judged it amiss? What I see is the projection of my own errors of thought. I do not understand what I see because it is not understandable. There's no sense in trying to understand it. But there is every reason to let it go. The thoughts of which I am aware do not mean anything because I am trying to think without God. What I call my thoughts are not my real thoughts. I'm never upset for the reason I think, because I'm constantly trying to justify my thoughts. I'm constantly trying to make them true. I make all things my enemies. What am I trying to hide? What defense have I created? I believe that I'm inflexible. And that's my truth. It's not possible to be flexible and live in this world of concrete ideas. I have not realized how much I have misused everything I see by assigning this role to it, by making it my enemy. I am never upset for the reason I think. I choose to be more powerful about this starting right now. I ask God and the angels to help me understand what I can learn and what limiting belief needs to be undone. There are probably many of them tied up in this idea that it's not possible to go with the flow 24/7. It's not possible to be flexible 24/7. And it's certainly not possible to be free of pain 24/7, especially with this neck. I am never upset for the reason I think. Sickness is a defense against the truth. And I choose to be more powerful starting right now. Okay, take a deep breath. All right, so that's a way that we can open ourselves up by just acknowledging how we're feeling, acknowledging the limits that we set on ourselves, and now we can be open to truth. And we might notice more fear come up. We might notice more questions or other things that we might notice in our body. And those are all opportunities that we can use to tune in to the messages that are coming from them. Okay? So our goal here is to have miracles every day, to expect them, so that happiness and joy, which are our true reality, and that we're experiencing that. Okay? That's why we're taking this journey. It's all about peace. All right, so I'll see you in the next video blog, and take care.